Before it hits the recycling bin, let's see what we can create. This time I set aside a peanut butter container. If you're also a container reuser, let me know your favorite way to reuse these larger plastic containers. It's almost 8 inches tall, and I think I have the perfect plan for this one. First, we need to clean it up. This brand lets their label sit loosely on the plastic, and then it's attached in one spot by a strong glue. You can see how strong it is here by how hard it was to get that small piece of label off my finger. That was sped up 3 times. Every time I remove a label or a sticker in a video, someone suggests I need to be using peanut butter. I never reach for peanut butter as a method. Ironically, I can stand the smell of my 8-year-old bottle of Goo Gone a little more than I can stand the smell of peanut butter and water mixed together. Yuck. Since we are dealing with peanut butter anyway, we are obviously using that method this time. I let this sit around for 1 hour, and if you've seen another video from this series, you know I typically use whatever method or tool is within arm's reach to remove labels or glue. I have a plastic scraper with a longer handle, but this plastic scraper replacement piece was right next to me, so I grabbed that and started scraping away the peanut butter. I just kept scraping and spreading the peanut butter over the glue until it felt smooth and all the glue was gone. I noticed this little piece of leftover freshness seal, so I peeled that off, and now it's time for a bath. I filled up a bucket with warm soapy water, and I used a rubber scraper to get out most of the peanut butter. I wouldn't add hot food to a plastic container that is intended to be single use, but you could choose to fill this container with warm rice noodles or warm espresso, tighten the lid, shake it up, and end up with pad thai or a peanut butter latte to use up the last of that peanut butter. I let the container soak while I transferred these video clips over to my editing program and started writing this voiceover script to match. I grabbed a retired dish brush from the garage for the initial wash so our regular dish brush won't smell like peanut butter. Once I didn't smell peanut butter anymore inside the container, I switched to our regular dish brush and did a second wash. Then I repeated the same thing with the lid and left them to dry on the drying rack. In what I call the birthday party tote, I have a basket of Scrabble letters I use to make little gift tags or ornaments, and I've spilled them a few times. While it is easier to look through them the way they are currently stored, I'd rather not clean them up again when I forget not to tilt this tote. This is also a good opportunity to donate some of these pieces since I have so many. I used to use these back in the day when I sold vintage wares. I made little Scrabble letter signs to add interest to my displays. Okay, we have another container intended to be single use that we are reusing to create organization around the house. Come back next time as we reuse another vessel before it gets recycled.